What's up, streets? This your boy AJ coming to you with that Shay Shay. Uncle Shay Shay been dropping them dimes on us, y'all. He has given us the cat interview. They got over 52 million views. Blew up his platform. Got everybody talking about the gatekeepers. Now, hey, he just had to bring on the queen of comedy, who had been telling us that was gatekeepers for years, but we kept on ignoring what she was saying. So let's talk about it here on the channel today at LGBTQ Streets, where we talked about all the juice that's in the streets, y'all. We talking about Monique, but I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna watch this pieces of the clip and I'm gonna stop it, and we're gonna talk about what she's talking about, because on my timeline right now I'm seeing a lot of people getting it miscrewed, and they just not understanding what the industry, what she means. She's breaking it down to y'all on why she feel the way she feel, and I'm 100% by Monique, stand 10 toes behind her. So let's go, and we're gonna jump right on into it, y'all. Let's go. Yeah, come on.
Someone said Shannon Sharp don't mess with black women.
My grandmother told me something when I was a little boy. She said, boy, never chase a lie.
Come on.
I got black kids.
That's what I said. I said them babies black.
All my life, the grind.
So we're gonna jump over that, all right?
I was like, what? I said, oh, he's socking it to him. You know, I never connected with school because I always felt like it wasn't adding up.
Okay, so right here, y'all, she's talking about herself. She was a special ed. I'm just gonna be frank with you. She said, "Don't sugarcoat it." I'm not, auntie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna tell you what it is. She was in special ed, and she telling him like, "Yo, I didn't connect with school. School was just not my forte." And I agree. Some kids, school ain't for them. They are hand-on learners. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know how to count, they know how to add, but people don't realize that. And let me school y'all. School was actually, the curriculum of school was made by Rockefeller, because he said himself that he wanted employees. You can't have that know how to stand on their own. So let me give you a sideline of tools and things I need for you to make me employees, not bosses, because I want to be the boss. If we have our bosses, who gonna be the employees? So, you know, it wasn't meant for her to be in school. She knew what she stood at. I love the fact that she stand on her ground and she say what she was. She has never been the type of person that been embarrassed by her past. So let's go. I appreciate that, auntie.
So when you're trying to teach me about the Boston Tea Party, but people that look like me is at the bottom of the boat, I can't connect to what you're saying. I never connected to, because I always felt like something was off.
See, I'm telling y'all missing them balls. She said, you teach me about the Boston Tea Party, but you didn't tell me about the slaves that are on the bottom of the ship that I could connect to. I can't connect to the people you want me to learn about. We want to talk about the history that was my people. But y'all, everybody missing them parts. I'm gonna skip on though. I'm gonna skip on.
Lover, he's your manager, he's your confidant.
Name him.
He's the father.
Come on, name him.
Whatever he's all encompassing.
Yes.
He's a toolbox with all the tools that Monique needs.
All of them.
And so when I heard people saying that, why is he there? Why does he have to be in every interview? Why does he have to be in the background? Why can't Monique do that? Why not?
Why not?
So peep our game. If you don't know, her husband is her manager, her husband, her leader, her protector. He was her best friend. I mean, literally, she says in the interview that they was in school together from 10th grade up. He went to all her weddings. She was a roommate. Like, they was friends, real friends. And when they finally took that leap, it was like, whoa to her. But 19 years later, 2 kids with them down. They grown. They go on to college, I think, Paula now. You know, she grandma, she say she 56. Look good to be 56. Give it to Monique. They still rocking. And that man had stood behind her when she was at her lows and when she at her highs. So I applaud that black man. That black man is a real black man that a lot of men can look up to. That's her husband. A lot of people was intimidated by this because Monique would not take a meeting. She would not take a meeting without her husband being present. That is crucial. I mean, Auntie stand on that 10 toes down. I am not taking a meeting with no Lee Daniels, no Tyler Perry, no Oprah Winfrey, no Steve Harvey. I mean, Kevin Hart. I mean, the list go on and on and on and on. That she said she's not taking no meetings without him being involved. Because guess what? Men like Tyler Perry, Steve Harvey feel like they can run over a woman and out talk a lady because they're men. So hey, let me bring in my man that she do and let him do the talking. So I get why she do what she do. But let's go.
Why not? And that's when you see, and these are my sisters, but when you see Taraji, when you see Viola, when you see our sisters speaking out, you never see that representation sitting right there with them.
So what she's saying is, what a lot of people don't know is that Taraji now is coming out saying, hey, we're not getting paid what we're supposed to be getting paid. We gotta drive ourselves to work. We ain't getting proper food. We ain't getting we gotta buy and do it. Some people gotta do their own makeup. Some of them gotta bring their own clothes to sit. Like, how are you making all this money off these projects? But I got to bring to the set the project X, Y, and Z to make you millions off of something that I gotta bring to the set. It doesn't work like that. A lot of people don't understand the industry. Now, Taraji, Viola Davis are speaking up. Another person I need to speak up is Angela Bassett, who's one of the top paid actress in the league right now. And they gave her a damn Oscar for participation. She didn't even win the Oscar. They just gave it to her, honorary Oscar. Who does that? That's a slap or spit in her face. But that's just another story. Let's keep on going, y'all.
You never see them saying, listen, we got to fight together.
Right.
My husband is also my manager, which is my representation.
Right.
But again, we've been so beat down that some of us have a problem with this black man saying, I'm standing right here strong,
Right.
and I will not flinch and I will not budge. What a sad state of affairs we are now in, where you have people that look like you and I that would question why this man is standing there. That, for the life of me, is disheartening.
All right, y'all. Let me
I'm
get through
better.
that. You know, I feel skip some of
It's
these
here!
stuff.
It's here! It's here! Oh my god! Oh my god.
And
Skip.
give me 5 on that, baby. Where do you want better, Shay? My husband and I'll sit right next to him. See? What did he say?
Is
The only one I had to deal with. However, it became a problem
Hold
with
on,
Oprah
y'all.
Winfrey.
So I want y'all to hear this. I hate that I gotta skip because I know if I don't skip around, it ain't gonna let me upload this video. So bear with me.
Thing happening.
Right.
And then when you see Taraji write her a love letter, it's like, listen, we got to stand tall and stand strong on what we know. We know you were mistreated. We know it wasn't right. We know it was unfair. And then you turn around and say, oh, but Lady O handled it. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that because that allows Lady O to keep on doing what she's doing. And we're in a position
Oprah
of,
Winfrey.
I don't want to say nothing because we saw how Monique got whooped. Now, again, that's just my humble
Right.
opinion.
So what she's saying is that if she keep on referring to other things to address how she feel, and was one thing she brought up in mine, she said that in slavery days they would take the biggest man or woman and they would rape and beat that person in front of all the other slaves so that they could make an example out of that person so that you won't try them. And Auntie feel like she was the person that they made that example out of with all the other girls. They hung her out to dry and beat her to the fact that none of the other girls would stand up and ask Oprah why, and when, and how. They're not gonna ask those questions because they have seen how Oprah Winfrey has been blackballed, and now they all coming out. Fantasia coming out crying on interviews. Taraji crying on interviews. They coming out now saying, "Look, we didn't get what we supposed to get." People don't realize that there's a lot goes on behind the scene with black and brown actors and actresses that they counterparts don't have to deal with, because they feel like they should be grateful for what scraps they are getting in the game when they are doing the same. They have the same resumes and the same accolades as their counterparts, and they aren't getting any more pay. But the white counterparts are getting $1 and $2 and $3 million a movie, guaranteed.
But I don't know I don't know how else to frame that. It's like, listen, you better fix that because you saw what they did to her. You saw how they treated her.
Is it a situation, do you believe it's a situation that Oprah might have faced something similar that maybe wasn't as public as you? And she's looking at it, well, if I faced that, went through it, and came out on the other side and look at me, it should be okay. Because sometimes we get that with parents. You know,
Now, I'm gonna need y'all to stop making excuses for a billionaire. Y'all understand? Oprah is a billionaire, and she made majority of her money on her TV show, Oprah TV show, where she brought people on and exposed all their private, intimate secrets and issues. She was Dr. Phil before Dr. Phil was Dr. Phil. So we can't give her a pass. First of all, you can't take $1 billion with you when you die. Oprah ain't got no kids. She ain't got no kids. So you would think that Auntie Oprah would be the main one that uplifting her own black sisters like Whoopi Goldberg, and well, Whoopi got her own money too. But people that go behind her, Monique come behind Oprah. Monique watch Oprah. Monique tells you that Oprah was the person that influenced her to do what she do. She wanted to be seen. She wanted to be out there in the world, to be known by everybody in the world. And Oprah was the one that opened that gate up for her, because she seen a big size woman, heavyset woman that looked like her, dark skinned heavyset woman on TV that inspired her to be who she was today. So to have that same woman spit in your face and make accusations against you to take money out of your pocket is BS to me. But that's just my opinion. Y'all leave a comment box below. How would you feel if somebody you aspire to be like went into the industry that you work in and told everybody around you that you are difficult to work with, that you should not get those roles that you know that you have accolades to get, that you're not worth that money that the accolades bring to the table? And not only did it hurt you, it hurt the people you hired. It hurt your whole brand. And for years, you never caught up from what you lost 10 years ago.
I struggle. You say my kids.
Tyler Perry's private jet. I said, that's why maybe I'm not hearing back from him. Where we live.
Right.
Okay? We have him on audio. And do you know what some people then said? Why would you record him? Just like you sat there and said, you know it's illegal to. But did you hear what the man said? I violated you.
Yeah.
I mistreated you.
Yeah.
Do you know, Shannon, that's cost my family tens of millions of dollars?
Yeah.
Over a lie and a rumor?
Is he gonna he's gonna compensate you for that?
I want you to look in your camera.
Yes.
And I want you to talk to Tyler Perry, because you heard what that man said. So
now, she has played this same recording for Tim, T.S. Madison, and a couple of more people, and all of them are. She has not wavered from what she been saying about 6-7 years ago. I don't know how long this been, long time ago, but she has not wavered from what she been saying. She been saying that this man has lied on me and told people what and cost me millions. And what people don't know is millions to them is like 100 to us. You gotta remember that they in a different tax bracket from us. They are living. They just don't live for themselves. She is for example, she is Burger King. She is the company. The company got to pay all their employees. So when you take money out of my pocket, you take money out of my hairstylist pocket, my makeup artist, my wardrobe. You take money out of my security guard. I mean, I can't pay my rent. Some people can't pay their rent right now. You take money out. I mean, just my accountant, my publicist. I mean, you hurting other small people underneath this brand. So I get why she passionate about it.
Ask him, will he compensate my family for that?
Tyler, will you come on Club Shay Shay and let's have a conversation about the fair compensation for what transpired between you and Monique? You can sit right here and she's sitting right here and you and I can have a conversation.
Nah, that's the conversation I want to see. Oh man, because Tyler Perry has not publicly came out. Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, only person that publicly came out and apologized to Monique has been Lee Daniels, and y'all gonna see. He is the only one that apologized and gave her another job after 50 Cent put on. But let's go.
And we'll do you one better. And give me 5 on that, baby. We'll do you one better, Shay. My husband and I'll sit right next to him. See, with this whole situation, and some of the people that Kat talked about, ironically, I have this issues with those same people. There were people that reached out to Tyler Perry on my behalf.
Okay.
And I was grateful for that. Okay. There was Al Sharpton, the Reverend Al Sharpton, civil rights leader.
Yeah.
I sent him that audio. He listened to it. He said, baby, what that man did to you was wrong, and you're like my daughter. And we're going to have to get him to fix that.
Right.
Here's one thing you need to do before you buy anything online.
I hate
Don't
these
spend another
commercials,
dime
y'all.
on Amazon.
We didn't hear from Al Sharpton for 6 months. The next time we saw Al Sharpton, he was on a podium talking about we don't need to fly commercial because we can fly Tyler Perry's private jet. I said, that's...
Well, damn. Come on, Al. How you say you gonna fix something, but then you flying on Tyler Perry a private jet? So that let me know that he done bought you to shut you up. Damn, bruh. Not Al. Al done lost all that weight and think he a gigolo. But he ain't stopped fighting for the black man. I gotta give him that. Anytime somebody die, he at the funeral. He fighting for us. I keep on fighting, brother. But you on Tyler Perry jet, that is messed up, bruh. So they let me know that Tyler Perry got into your ear and said, forget what Monique said. Even though you heard the tape recorded saying that he lied on him.
That's why maybe I'm not hearing back from him. Okay? Then we had our beautiful sister, Stephanie Mills.
Yes.
Okay? Who is, she don't play.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. I told her what happened, sent her the audio. Now, I don't know if she listened to that audio or not. But however, she called Tyler Perry. She said, Monique, Tyler Perry does not want to revisit this. Okay, fine.
Right.
While we're on the phone, Tyler Perry calls her back and says, I will meet with Monique, but not with her husband. Now, you ready for this?
Yeah.
And then Monique has to apologize publicly to say Oprah and I had nothing to do with messing up her career.
But that'd be a lie.
Look in the goddamn camera.
Now you heard that Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey reached back out to Stephanie Mills, who reached back out to, I won't say Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry. But I would say what really happened is when Stephanie Mills called Tyler Perry and said, hey, you need to apologize to Monique for what you did, he thought about it. Then he called Oprah Winfrey talk to Oprah Winfrey, because you know they cool, they like this, they like stick and stone may break my bones, they like this close, because she helped him with the studio. So he had to call his pimp. Oprah is Tyler Perry pimp. He had to call his pimp and get her permission to speak on it. And that's where Oprah, I guarantee you, Oprah probably told him to say, hey, we both want an apology. And not only do we want it, we want you to do it publicly. Even though I know I did you wrong, you're gonna apologize to me. I'm the ish for me to feel good, so I can come back to you and try to make this right with you. If y'all don't take that up out of here,
I thought that was a stage. The way you
Look in the camera.
Yes.
Because you heard it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So when you hear what this man is saying, so I said, Stephanie, tell Tyler Perry, never will I meet with him without my husband. And I owe no apology, so I'm not going to give one. That goes away. Kevin Hart. Now, you know when Cat Williams said gatekeepers?
Yes.
Kevin Hart, I do his podcast.
Yes.
And I want y'all to re-listen to the podcast so you can hear it for yourself. When he first comes on, he says, you're like my mother, you're like my aunt, you're like my sister. Okay? Then we do the podcast. We speak about the Tyler Perry situation. Oprah Winfrey, he said, I don't really know Oprah, but I'm going to reach out to Tyler. I appreciate that. Kevin kept his word. He reached out to Tyler Perry. Kevin Hart called me back about maybe a week or so later. He said, Mo, I talked to Tyler. He said he don't want to revisit it. He said, but I tell you what, let's move past that, Mo. Let's just move past that and let's just do great things. So whatever
That's what Kevin said.
I want you to hear me, Kevin Hart. Let's move past that, Mo. Let's do some great things together. Don't even worry about it. Whatever y'all want to do, I will partner with you. I'll executive produce with you. You just let me know what you want to do. Now, let me say that before we go any further, because I want to make sure I give Kevin Hart his proper credit. When my family was up against the wall, Kevin Hart wrote us a check.
you heard that right. Y'all hear? He wrote her a check. Kevin Hart wrote her a check. Now, Tyler Perry keep on saying he don't want to revisit. But you keep on hitting this woman underneath the cover. Now, y'all listen to what happened after Kevin Hart said, we're going to do some projects together. Don't worry about what you got going on over here with him. Don't worry about it. Let it go. Let's start doing some work, Monique. We're going to partner together. We're going to get together. We're going to do this project. Don't worry about it. Now, watch what she going to say as soon as he gave her the money, what happened.
And said, here you go. We're forever grateful for that. When we were able to give it back, we said, brother, we appreciate you with some interest on top, because I don't ever want nobody to think
Feel like they
me and my
gave up.
husband. So I want to make sure I put that out there. That brother really helped us out when we needed to be helped out. Then when he came back with, I got you. I didn't ask Kevin Hart to do anything. He said, I'll executive produce. I'll partner with you. I said, good shit, Kevin, because we're in a deal with Endemol. And we're trying to get our talk show back. Mo, whatever it is, I got you. Now, Kevin Hart is one of the biggest entertainers right now in the world,
Correct.
right? And was then. We got off the phone with Kevin Hart. We called Endemol immediately and said, Kevin Hart said, whatever we want to do, he got us. He's going to partner, executive use. They was like, oh, this is incredible, because when you put Kevin Hart's name on it, you already know what it is.
Correct.
2 weeks go by. We get a call from Endemol. Endemol says, we just got a call from Kevin Hart's manager, Dave Becky. And Dave Becky said, Kevin doesn't want anything to do with Monique. So whatever she told y'all, he doesn't want to do anything.
So you telling me you gave me a check and weeks go by after I gave you back your money with interest, and I reach out to the company that I'm trying to get my TV show back out the flow with. They gonna tell me your manager told them that you don't even want to work with me. So I can imagine who twist the knife in his back to get him to call his manager to get him to stop trying to work with Monique. Once again, money still falling off this woman's plate. This woman still losing money. Left or right, y'all, she still losing money. I ain't heard her say she made no money yet.
Anything with nothing, you know, he doesn't, because we think somebody can give us an opportunity. We just say, shh, I'm not going to say nothing. If we keep operating like that, Shannon, you're going to have a whole lot of us sitting right here in this same seat, almost telling the same story.
Everybody going to be, Taraji going to be over there next.
Why do you think Tyler is afraid to meet with you and your husband? Why does it need to be you one-on-one when he meet with other representatives and their client? What is it about you that he feels it needs to be just you and he? Does he think your husband is some kind of negative influence on you? He thinks the husband is saying things that Monique probably wouldn't say if I just had an opportunity to talk to her one-on-one. What do you think that is?
Let me say this.
Excuse me.
People better be glad my husband is by my side. Because there are people in Hollywood that know wherever you act up is where I show up.
Now, I'm trying to tell you, and we act a fool right here. If you call me out right here, I'm act a fool right here. You can't slap me in, just like Cat Williams. You can't talk about that man on Shay Club, Uncle Shay Club, and think he ain't supposed to come on the same platform and talk about the shit you talking about. I'm gonna slap you in public like you slapped me in public. I'm not finna wait till we go in the back and slap you. Nah, people trip, man. This lady said, Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey had something to do with blackballing this lady in the industry, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Goddamn commercials. Hold on, y'all. Let me get rid of these commercials.
Looking for a black,
Big, go ahead and say it. Shannon can't answer.
Right.
I can't answer why Oprah Winfrey did what Oprah Winfrey did.
Yeah.
Only Oprah Winfrey can answer for her actions.
Yes.
So again, stop being scared.
no.
Allow that to happen. What do you think is going to come back your way? What do you think? And D.L. Hughley, please no, brother, we still love.
Oh, yeah.
I refuse to keep an audience. And his exact word.
Y'all check this out, y'all. Now y'all remember that Monique and D.L. Hughley had it out. Cause everybody mad at Monique because she talking about the daughter being raped and woo 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 and woo woo woo, right? But no one never heard what made that escalate that way. But she talks about it. Here you go.
That is exactly what happened. Now, I said to the team, how does that uplift our community?
Hello.
Your camera right there.
I was trying to.
I know, baby, but ask her. See, this is where it gets juicy. Line with family.
Mm-hmm.
And people begin to get comfortable.
I'm trying to find it.
Something, and I want to come on your show and refute it. That ain't what we do here.
Right. It's like,
It ain't gonna happen.
It's almost, you don't cross that barrier.
We don't do the.
His team is there.
Okay, here you go,
And
y'all.
Shannon, we having a great time. I mean, baby, we having a great time. We going forward, back and forth. When we get to the end of the show, they say, Monique, you want to play a game? Well, I want to play. I said, sure, sugar. Let's play a game. And it's a game called Would You Rather.
No.
Okay? Now.
Monique, you should have said I'm too old for this game.
Wait a minute. We're having fun, baby. Right? We having a good time, Shannon. Okay. It's the sister there and there's two other guys. We're having a great time. It's a beautiful Black unity cookout.
Okay.
We're having a good time.
Okay.
Would you say your wife was your family? Is that considered family?
Yeah.
So your husband is considered family, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So here we go. They said, Monique, we want to play a game of Would You Rather. Let's go. Would you rather your husband sleep with Lee Daniels with a condom or Corinne Steffens without one?
Really?
Now, what kind of up shit to ask a married woman about her husband to have her husband have sexual relation with a man with the condom or one without one? What kind of is that to ask somebody on a TV on a radio station with Lee Daniel? Bro, that was just so disrespectful on so many ways for you to ask somebody. You didn't even ask the if you want to do this or that to me. You ask this or that about my spouse. My spouse is off limits. What is y'all doing over here? Now watch what D.L. Hughley had to say about where everything went to the left.
Monique.
Now, as y'all are watching right now who haven't heard this story, y'all going, they doing the same thing in the studio. They going, okay. That is exactly what happened. Now, I said to the team, how does that uplift our community? I said, sister, and her name is Jasmine, how could you ask another sister that? Well, we just planned. I said, tell me the
Don't play
joke
with
in
my
that
spouse
because
like that.
I don't know what you're insinuating. Then you're involving people that have nothing to do with nothing. Like, what are y'all doing? So I said, I'm going to call my brother. DL. I'm going to call my brother. I call D.L. Hughley on the phone. I say, hey, baby. Yeah.
Huh?
That's how he responds. Yeah.
Did he know it was you?
Yes, because they called him to let him know Monique's going to be calling.
Right.
Like this, it was getting crazy.
Right.
I'm like, just let me get on the phone with my brother, right?
Yeah.
Hey, DL, yeah. I said, listen, I just got off the phone with your team, and they wanted to play this game, Would You Rather? And it was like, stupid. Like, asking me about my husband and Lee Daniels and Corinne Steffens, and his exact words, well, that's how we do it. I said, DL, how does that uplift our community? And again, I don't know what y'all...
That's crazy,
Y'all
y'all.
have never known me to be no shit starter. Folks ain't never known me. People judging me. I'm like, you judging me by your yardstick. You've not done what I've done. And I say that humbly. You've not had the accomplishments that I had.
Right.
When I hear Brother D.L. Hughley say, with that Netflix special, I just accepted anything, whatever they gave me. These are not my words, they're his.
Right.
Well, that's how you do business. I'm not mad at you accepting anything.
Right.
Why are you mad at me saying I won't accept anything?
Right.
That's the
Facts.
difference. It's like people were judging me. I was hearing people, Shannon, okay? I didn't know we had so many tender people in our group.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know we had so many tender love. And this is what had to humble me. You will get humbled, baby, when you just think they get ready to call your name. I had wanted like 3 Perry. You know why Tyler Perry don't want to talk to my husband? Because he can't talk around him. My husband don't care nothing about that man's money.
Y'all hear that, right?
We don't care.
You hear that, right? The reason why Tyler Perry do not want to talk to her husband is because your money don't float his boat. Your money don't float his boat. So when your money don't, when another man does not ride your coattail because of what you make, then it's hard to manipulate that man in doing what you want him to do. But when you find some men out here that don't have that bread that you got, it's easy to manipulate them and throw a little bait at them to get them to do and say what you want them to say. Ladies, it happens in the men world too. So the fact that he could not get him to do what he want him to do, to manipulate her to do what he needs her to do, is the reason why they won't meet with him. Cause he knows I heard her husband speak on that show on YouTube on YouTube. I think they still got it. Where, man, you can't talk to them man any kind of way. But let me see. I'm trying to catch up, y'all. Hold up.
Handpicked and you audition.
No, if you handpick, you don't audition.
I want you to say that again, Shannon, because people don't understand how deep this goes. When I watch my sister say it was an honor to be handpicked,
Right.
then why ever would you audition?
Yeah.
And the moment, in my opinion, the moment she auditioned, they knew
They got him.
we got him. We can treat them any kind of way we want to treat them. We can do them any kind of way.
But why would you want to?
Why?
Just because you can, that doesn't mean you should.
But they did. But they did. How do you handpick me and then mistreat me?
Yes.
And then I got to send a letter to you about the mistreatment that you gave me. That's why they're able to get away with it. That's why when I do interviews, oftentimes, or these conversations, people are too afraid to even address it because they don't want to be caught up like, oh, I don't know. When you say, wait a minute, no, that's the truth.
Right.
I heard it. And I don't want my character to be on the line as I'm being a person sitting there asking people about their lives
Right.
and then not be able to stand in what
Yep.
I've heard.
Right.
That's why it
Facts.
made so much of, it was important for us. It was important for us to get you that audio.
Facts.
I don't want you to take my word.
Don't take her word.
And anything
Listen
I've
to
said on this
yourself.
couch right now, that don't take my word. Ask those people. Ask those people.
Right.
And see what happens. And then maybe after this come out, they're going to label me again. She's bitter. She's not loved.
Yeah. You done got 30, 40 million of my dollars. Yeah, I'm bitter. The average person gonna be bitter.
Okay, I just want to look in your camera. Okay? And here's the thing. Because I got a king at home, I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter.
Facts.
You just want what's right.
We just determined.
Right.
Not life is too good to be bitter, but we're determined for you to take accountability.
Right.
That's all.
Game Time is the fast and easy way to buy tickets for all sports.
That's what a lot of people
music,
want. They
comedy,
just
and
want you to
theater
just
events near
own
you.
up to
And
what
right
your
now,
your
all
booty
users
is.
get $100
Just
off
own up
when
to
they buy
it.
Big Game Ticket with code Vegas100. They're obsessed with finding ways to help you save money on tickets. Game Time has deal on tickets right up to the start of the event, and even an hour after it
Man,
starts.
Unc was sick.
It's the place to help find last-minute seats, find exclusive.
And to see
Jordan, come over here.
Uncle
Come over
said
here. This
use
is
water
freaking crazy.
in
You see
hell.
this house right here? Yeah, I see it. Someone is making 50.
like how passionate you're a very, very passionate person about,
That my husband has set and
but you don't know your husband.
Yo,
be thrown out the window.
yo, your girl, Tiffany Haddish said something about her husband. Why she always gotta put her foot in her mouth? Cause guess what? You about to get red right now. Let's listen.
Window. Because when you get home, you believe that I'm the breadwinner. And what I say is what goes. People question my husband and why is he there? You would hope you would have one like that. I remember our beautiful sister Tiffany Haddish
Here it
did an
come,
interview
y'all.
with GQ magazine. And this, in my humble opinion, is where we keep throwing each other under the
My
bus.
girl said you wish
You're
you had a
doing an
husband like
interview
mine.
with GQ magazine, and I'm assuming the journalist was a white person. And the conversation turned to Monique.
Why? Why you
And
doing
she
GQ?
said,
Why you
well,
talking
I
about
don't
me?
do business like Monique do business, and I'm glad I don't have that husband of hers.
But you don't know your husband.
And when I saw that, it's like, Tiffany, if you had a husband like mine, you may not have 2 DUIs.
Well, damn. Hold on. Well, damn.
If you had a husband like mine,
Hold on.
go
We're
my
gonna
first.
hold on. We're gonna rewind it
Because
again.
this is the first time I've known my place.
You gonna
as a
rewind it
black
again?
man's wife.
I.
And there's a place. And we get so caught up in that
God
word.
damn.
What you mean your place? What you mean? Without him saying it, his action showed me that he was the leader of that household. Without him saying it, I knew I was dealing with a king.
And he doesn't have to constantly remind you of it.
He's never. When we first got together, I sat at the head of that table. Questions that you can't explain the next day.
Right.
Or it's a hard way to go. So once again.
Well, she doesn't even have a husband, let alone like yours.
Well, damn it now. You said it.
Damn.
I sipped on that, Shannon. That was a sip. That required a sip.
Oh, boy said, but boy said she even got a husband. How you screw somebody husband? You ain't got a
Moesha.
husband.
How did that come about?
Moesha?
Yeah. You had an audition for Moesha, right?
No, sir.
Hold on.
No, sir.
All right. So what people don't realize is that Moesha came out first. When Moesha came out first, Moesha, best friend, I think Curtis Vaughn character. Mo made an appearance on the show, but it also was an actual pilot to see how people will react to meeting Candace Vaughn mom for the first time. So she gonna tell you right here, she never auditioned for the show. The show just was just already in play. They just had to see how people was gonna react to their how they was gonna react to her being on big film.
You didn't get on Moesha?
I did. I say this not to be, but I never auditioned.
What?
I've never auditioned. They've called. I think I thought I was auditioning for a Burger King commercial, but what it really was the agency I was with at the time, just trying to blow smoke.
Right.
You know, making me think I'm doing something.
Right.
But to audition, when I first came to Hollywood, I told this guy named, I believe his name is Mark Unray, and I told AJ Johnson, and I told a sister named Kimberly Brooks. I said, I'm not auditioning. And they have a meeting. He says, listen, I don't need her to do a talk show, but if she can act, she has her own show. My agent said, of course she can act. Well, she didn't know if I can act or not, but I said, damn it, of course I can act. They will count. Let me show you something. And I got on that golf cart, and he drove me to my. You know how you know something as a child? I grabbed his hand and said, come on, let's go dancing. And we got on the dance floor and have a great time. After that, I'm like, all right, I got to start packing to get ready.
Hell, I might meditate me a sip too.
That's what that was. Miss Laura taught me how to warm up food on a damn iron with a towel. She said, bitch, I've been to prison. We don't have no microwave and we're going to eat these buffalo wings. Flip that iron over and wrap that Reynolds.
Into the contract. Now, the promotion aspect of the contract. What were you contracted to do? Because that seems to be where the conflict seems to come.
All right, y'all.
Take pictures with my family. And we had no idea this was happening.
Now I want y'all to hear in detail on why the whole backlash from Oprah and Monique started. Now, to summarize it up is Monique did a movie. The movie was for Lee Daniels. Okay? They gave her 50 grand to do this movie. It was an independent film. Okay? She did it because when she read it, she knew it was gonna have some kind of award come behind it. Okay, they didn't realize it's gonna be the Oscar, but it had an award come behind it. So she decided to do it because it, to me personally, I think reflect her upbringing from being molested as a child by her dad and by her brother. I'm sorry, by her brother. I think it touched home for her. That's why she played the part so very well. You know what I'm saying? So, and they basically wanted her to. She did her contract, which were do the movie, promote the movie in the United States. Now, what people don't realize is that what they might see overseas is not the same thing they watching over here, and vice versa. They wanted to take Precious across the sea to promote it and to air it. Okay, they asked her to come promote the movie overseas. She told them she would not be doing that. She wanted to spend time with her kids, her family. She had been on tour. She had a lot of projects going on. It was time for her to just relax. And my light going flickered off. Sorry about that. Just time for her to relax, y'all. Just to be herself. They called her 4 or 5 times trying to get her on this flight. And she said no. Now her husband taking the phone call, asked the manager, and my white trippy, y'all. He like, yo, y'all gonna give us some money? Like, yo, y'all want to do all this for free? Nah, bro, we don't work for free. And for everybody that don't stand behind Monique with that, y'all ass ain't even working overtime for free, let alone leaving your family, going around the world to promote a movie to make a company more money that they ain't willing to pay you for. So that means that every time she go on a red carpet appearance, she gotta pay a wardrobe, she gotta pay for hair, she gotta pay for makeup, she gotta pay to get there, she gotta pay to get back, she gotta pay to go to his place, she gotta pay for hotel, plane tickets. Yo, man, come on, bro. If that ain't common sense, I don't know what to tell y'all. That no one in the world is going to go do free work for somebody to help somebody make some more money for a project you only paid me $50,000 to do. That means that when she booked that project, she couldn't book another project behind that project. That what people don't realize this light is getting on my nerves, y'all. Hold on. Okay. When you book a project, you can't book another project until that project is done. That's what people don't understand. Like you can't book another project. So I get why she was mad about what she was doing. But let's keep on going.
One
light
night,
tripping.
we're on the Kings and Queens, right?
I don't
Watch
want
this and listen to this. What was Monique contractually obligated to do as far as the promotional aspect of Precious?
I was contractually obligated to promote the movie Precious under Lee Daniels Productions.
Okay.
I promoted Precious under Lee Daniels Productions. I did Oprah, I did magazines, I did TV shows, I did all of the promotions I was contractually obligated to do.
Okay.
That was it.
That was it.
I'm done with it.
Done.
Okay?
Done.
Now Precious is going to Cannes, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the time, I have the Monique Show.
Mm-hmm.
I am on the Spread the Love tour. I have toddler babies. And I'm also a wife.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The Monique Show is like down for maybe a couple days, a week or so.
Right.
I got some days off on the tour. I'm going to relax with my family.
Right.
Because once they sold the movie,
Right.
you didn't sell me.
Right.
Whoopi Goldberg. See, Whoopi Goldberg said I could have schooled you and told you what was expected. When I did.
Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg was on A View with her, and she told her, because Whoopi Goldberg is an EGOT award holder. That means, if you don't know, that means she has an Oscar, a Emmy, a Grammy, and a Tony. When you have all four of those, you can't tell me nothing. Okay? That means you gotta pay me whatever I won't get. Guaranteed. Off the rip. That's why Jennifer Hudson, Will Smith, Samuel Jackson, Whoopi Goldberg, did I say Jennifer Hudson? We only got so many, y'all. They got all the awards. It only a handful of them out there, okay? Let me look that up, because I want to be accurate with y'all. Black celebrities that are EGOTs. It ain't that many, y'all. Okay, it's probably like no more than 8. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I ain't on my Wi-Fi. Because I want y'all to understand the magnitude of the situation. It ain't that many. Okay? All right. It's only 9, y'all. All right? It's only 9. Viola Davis became the 9th EGOT in 2023. Whoopi Goldberg, John Legend, Jennifer Hudson, Quincy Jones, I'm sorry. Hold on. We gonna name all the black EGOTs. You ready? Viola Davis, Jennifer Hudson, Whoopi Goldberg, John Legend, James Earl Jones, Harry Belafonte, Quincy Jones. That ain't all of them. That's 7 of them. It's 16 of them, y'all. Hold on. You find the other ones. I know Will Smith is. I think Will Smith is one. But it's I think it's 16 of them. And they can ask for anything they want. All right? They can ask for anything they want. And Monique got an Oscar. When you get the Oscar, baby, the Oscar says that, okay, I'm trying to break it down as simple, and I ain't trying to say them out as dumb, but I'm trying to break it down as simple as I can get it. When you win an Oscar, her producer would look at that and say, if I put Viola Davis' name on this, then guess what? It's gonna sell, and it's gonna do numbers at the box office. And if I put $34 million into it, I'm gonna make $150 million off of it. And it's gonna be so good that it's gonna win us some awards. It's gonna win us a lot of awards. That's what it means. That's what Oscar, winning Oscar mean. Okay? And Monique has one of those. Now, Tyler Perry told her, if you go and do this and you win an Oscar, you gonna have project on top of project on top of projects waiting for you. On top of that, every project's gonna pay you about $6 million a piece. So that means that if she that means she makes $6 million, she gonna take home only $3 million, cause Uncle Sam gonna take 50% off of it. You hear me? He gonna hit her for 50. He gonna hit her for 50% of that $6 million. They don't take the whole $3 million home, y'all. That's what I don't understand. That's why they out there renting houses. You know what? Hold on, y'all. This light is irking me. All right, y'all. Let's see. Can we jump right back into this?
Didn't promote and go overseas. And you know how you just looked up and looked away?
Yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg, what you were saying to me, I could have schooled you and told you, you go in that house and let them have their way with you.
Right.
And I'll be here when you come back.
Mm-hmm.
So after I'm done with my promotions, Lionsgate reaches out to my husband.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, they think they're talking to my attorney, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they say, we want Monique to come to Cannes. She promoted so well in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
We want her to go international and promote the movie and do Cannes.
Okay.
I tell my husband, please let them know I respectfully decline. I appreciate it, but I respectfully decline. I'm going to spend some time at home.
Right.
Lionsgate calls back. We really would like for Monique to come to Cannes,
Mm-hmm.
promote this movie. Please let them know I respectfully decline. I'm going to spend time with my family. Lionsgate calls back and says, what is it going to take for us to get Monique to come to Cannes? We'll give her another week in France. We'll upgrade her room. My husband said, is there a dollar amount attached to what you're asking for? Oh, we will never pay anyone to promote a film. Never. He said, we understand. And we're never going to work for free. You're asking her to do something that she's not obligated to do.
Correct.
Well, what is this the attorney? He said, actually, I'm her manager and her husband. Now we can put it on the husband's being difficult.
Right.
Right? Okay. So I don't owe anybody anything. That's why I was never sued. Now we go to the Hoodie Awards. Tyler Perry is there. Okay. Mm-hmm. Tyler Perry calls me in his room. Now, when I go into Tyler Perry's room, his staff is in there. Now, you ready to holler laughing?
Yes.
Okay, I take my security in there with me because I always want to have somebody with me.
Right.
Right? Tyler Perry does this. And the people scattered. They all left out the room. I said, look at this shit right here. You saw me. And they all scattered.
Me found out Tyler Perry in there thinking he, my boy, Coming to America, boy. Be gone. Nigga, you is not a king.
That wasn't the lights. That's for the people. You know, lights on.
Lights off because they got their asses up out of there.
Okay.
So at the time, my security looked at me. I said, you don't work for Tyler Perry. You could.
Touche.
So Tyler Perry says to me, listen, Monique, we really need you to, promote this film because if you get nominated for the Oscar, your next movie is going to be $3 to $5 million.
If you get nominated, nomination give you $3 to $5 million per project. Nominated. We didn't even talk about winning. We talking about just getting your name on the ballot. Just getting your name on the ballot.
If you win it, your next movie is $6 to $8 million.
$6 to $8 million if you win a Oscar for Precious.
I said, Tyler Perry, who you talking to? I'm a black woman. When they gonna pay that kind of money? No, I'm telling you, that's what it is. And if you just go and promote it, I said, listen, brother, you can pay me to promote it. Because at the time, now him and Oprah are producers on the film.
Right.
I said, you can pay me to do it. I don't care where the check comes from.
Now, y'all hear that, right? Oprah and Tyler are producers on the movie Precious that Lee Daniel produced and was his project. Now, if you want me to go promote this movie that you have put your money into behind Lee Daniel, why don't you pay for me, contract me into going overseas to promote the movie? Because I have done what I have agreed and signed a contract for here. It is done. I'm done with that. Let's do another contract and have me sign that contract that's saying I'm going to go overseas to promote this movie. And you're going to pay me for it. But you didn't want to do that at all.
But y'all just got to pay me to
the
do
money.
it. He said, I'm not in the habit of giving out money for free. I said, and I'm not in the habit of working for free. But you gave T.D. Jakes a check for $1 million. But that's another story.
So did. Gave T.D. Jakes a check for $1 million because T.D. Jakes was allowing him to go into the pulpit and encourage his church members to go out and see his movies. So that's why I tell y'all you can't trust the church, because the church will have anybody come up in there and give them money in order to get what they want out of y'all, the followers. Because y'all gonna follow y'all preacher. Well, whatever he tell y'all to do, y'all gonna listen to what he tell y'all to do. So that's why Tyler Perry and T.D. Jakes is so close. That's why he close with Puff Daddy and all the other celebrities. Because he getting money, he getting paid. His pocket getting swole by him allowing them to come into his church in his pulpit, and he ain't talking against them. Yeah. Let go.
And I'm back. So when he then says that, it's like, listen, we both mutually agree. You don't give out free money. I don't work for free.
Service.
We hugged, Shannon. When we were done talking, we hugged. Do you hear me?
Yes.
We hugged like brother and sister. Like, it's cool. He understands.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
Oprah Winfrey calls my husband. I want y'all to take your time, because I'm getting ready to go in.
Yeah, that's your camera right
Yeah,
there.
because the people at home, they sitting there like, Monique, what happened? Bitch, I'm getting ready to tell you. She calls my husband.
Okay.
My husband explains to her what's going on. She says, there have been times I've had to draw the line in the sand.
So it has been times that you had to say no to opportunities, and you get mad because this sister decided, well, auntie decided that she has drawn the line in the sand. Now, what people don't realize is that Lee Daniel Lee Daniel wired to the producers, which was Oprah and Tyler. Hey, we gotta make this money back. It's a money game, y'all. If the movie, like I said, if they put $64 million into making a movie, they want to make at least $128 million just for them to break even and make a profit. You know what I'm saying? They want to make something. They can't just make their money back and be like, yeah, we made a profit. You got to break records with movies. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? It's if they make $64 million and they put $64 million into the project, who are they gonna pay their employees that shot the movie? What are they gonna pay their actors and everybody else, the staff members? So you gotta take all that into consideration. So when you got big names like Whoopi Goldberg too, but big names like Monique that own projects, you have to make sure that A, you got to have that contract right. B, have that contract right. And C, have that contract right. And the fact that I really feel like they fucked up that contract. And when they realized they fucked up that contract because they wanted to take it overseas, they thought they was going to guilt trip Monique into doing something, another favors, because she did the damn movie $50,000. What else y'all want to do?
So my husband said, well, what is different between you and Monique? You've got to draw the line, and you're saying when you know they're asking you for too much. She said, you're absolutely right, and I understand your position. You're right in the position you're taking. So when you're looking at me saying, well, what happened? I'm telling you what happened.
But, okay, she's saying that privately, but did she voice that publicly?
Did you hear her say it?
I did.
Did you hear her say it? JT, did you hear her say it?
No.
Zach, did you hear her say it, Zach? And some of them then we can imagine, but their character, they $50,000. I did everything I was supposed to do. All from Lee Daniels. See, that's a friend.
Mm-hmm.
That's a true friend. But my character is shot and I'm bankrupt. I got a lot of money in my bank. It's more zeros than some of them than we can imagine. But their character, they are bankrupt. Those are bankrupt people. So everybody that Kat sat right here and told you about, I can't wait to see your next interviews with those people.
They ain't coming on now, Mo.
Invite them.
I have.
They not gonna do it.
Well, look, I've already done Steve. I have a relationship with Steve.
Do him again. Do him again. And I'm gonna say this.
I'm trying to get Oprah and Tyler, though.
Baby, we got him. Y'all, come on, stop playing.
They ain't coming on, Mo, thanks to you.
You know how.
Yeah, because they know he gonna hit them with the conversation pieces, and they ain't gonna have
And I
to
don't want
answer
to put
questions.
you on a spot, but I'm gonna say it because I appreciate you as a black man and what you're doing.
Thank you.
If you are my friend, and someone says to me, Monique, Shannon Sharp wronged me, and you my friend,
Yeah.
I'm gonna call my friend.
You can come to me.
And I'm gonna say, hey, is what they saying true? And if you get to hemming and hawing,
Him and home.
I'm gonna tell you,
they know
till you
lying
fix
like a
it.
motherfucker.
you and I can't talk. Because if you'll do them that way,
You do that.
it'll be a matter of time before you do it to me. So if Steve Harvey is your friend, you call your friend up and you ask him, is what our sister saying right, man? Because if it is, we can't do that to her. If that's our sister. See, it took a transgender named T.S. Madison.
Say it again.
It was a guy named
Hold on.
Jamaica Carter.
Hold on.
Jamaica Carter and
on.
our mutual friend. Jamaica Carter and our friend.
I want y'all to hear that again. It took for
And I don't want to put you on a spot,
It
but
took
I'm
for
going to say it
T.S.
because
Madison.
I appreciate you as a black man and what you're doing. Let's make it right. So when people ask Lee now, when we did the deliverance together, how was it to work with Monique? It was as if we had never parted ways. And someone says to me, Monique, Shannon Sharp
I want y'all to
wronged
hear
me.
this. I want y'all to hear what you just said.
And
It
you
took
my
for
friend,
someone
I'ma
that
call my
has
friend.
You can come to me.
And I'm going to say, hey,
beef
Is
in
what
the,
they saying
no,
true?
no fight in the game.
and if you get to hemming and hawing, I'm going to tell you, till you fix it, you and I can't talk. Because if you'll do them that way,
You do that.
it'll be a matter of time before you do it to me. So if Steve Harvey is your friend, you call your friend up and you ask him, is what our sister saying right, man? Because if it is, we can't do that to her. If that's our sister. See, it took a transgender named T.S.
Yes,
Madison.
Madison.
It was a guy named Jamaica Carter. Jamaica Carter and our mutual friend. Jamaica Carter and our friends. T.S. Madison was a mutual friend. So Jamaica called me and said, would you mind doing T.S. Madison's show? I go do T.S. Madison's show. And I tell T.S. Madison when the camera cuts, I said, listen, your friend is wrong. She said, Monique Lee Daniels is my friend. I said, then you need to call your friend and tell him to fix this shit. She said, I will. Within a couple of days, who did I get a call from?
Lee Daniels.
Lee Daniels. See, that's a friend. That's a true.
You heard it. You hear it. I want every female that keep on giving T.S. Madison bullshit, crap, that say she don't stand, every biological woman that says that T.S. Madison don't like women and she the woo 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 woo. I want y'all to get on her page and apologize ASAP. Because guess what? If it weren't for T.S. Madison reaching out to Lee Daniels would never have addressed the issue with Monique and owned up to his bullshit and to hold himself accountable and went to this woman and apologized in person on his wrongdoing of her on the movie Precious. It took for a transgender woman The same transgender woman that everybody keep on bashing on the media, saying that she doing this and she doing that, doing shit behind the damn scenes for women that y'all say don't like women. But I'm gonna let her carry on.
True friend is saying, I love you so much that I want to make sure that's not on your heart or your conscience. Let's fix it. Let's make it right. So when people ask Lee now, when we did the deliverance together, how was it to work with Monique? It was as if we had never parted ways because he fixed it. He owned it and he took accountability for it. I can't now keep you to the cross because you've owned it.
Right.
I've had to be forgiven.
Right.
So I appreciate that someone had grace and mercy with me. So I'm going to have that with other people. When they take accountability, we're going to pay you. My husband said, Will, that does not cover Monique doing promotions.
And Monique did not make the money what she should have been compensated for future roles.
Let's tie it all back in.
Okay.
Okay? You have a man that says, I lied on you.
Yes.
I put a rumor out there on you.
Yeah.
And I said I was going to apologize. But then you have another man that comes back when I'm offered Empire and says, Mo, they said you're difficult to work with. You're going to be a problem. Where would they get that from?
From the person
Well,
that started
somebody
the
that's
rumor.
as powerful as Tyler.
Okay? So now I'm scratched from that.
Yeah.
Right?
Now
Now
I'm
when
losing
it comes
gigs.
to movies, I'm a difficult person to work with. Ain't nobody ever had a problem with me.
They
The
never
only-
said, did anybody say that prior to Precious?
Yes. No, not prior to Precious.
Right.
I've never had a problem with nobody. As long as I was saying, yes, you good. The moment you start challenging, we got a problem.
What about the Parker? What about Moesha? Had anybody said anything prior about Monique's character prior to her not wanting to do international press, what she wasn't contractually obligated to do?
Never.
Prior to that, nobody said anything.
Never. The only person that could say anything that is a producer is a guy named Will Packer. I did a movie called Almost Christmas. When Will Packer sat down with my husband and I,
Man, y'all listen to this bullshit right here. I can't wait till she drop this B receipts. Cause man, the shit she say for the site for to blow your mind, literally for to blow you away. Let's go.
Shannon, every other word out of his mouth was queen. You are queen. So I will not take direction from you. If you have something you want to give Will Packer says, if you do this for me, I'll give you a 3-picture deal and a sitcom.
She ain't got that
Now we have
picture
all
deal
of this in
sitcom
writing.
either.
It's all in writing.
What were you needing to do? A press? You're gonna need to do press for it? You're gonna need to promote it, or just do the cameo?
Just do the cameo. Okay. That is what was agreed upon. We were going to do a cameo.
And this Christmas, with I think that's with her and Chris Brown. Oh no, that's her and Gabrielle Union and she wasn't even supposed to be, man, she all through the movie, y'all. A cameo is like 5, 6. You know who did a cameo? My boy that made the Marvel. You see, he had a cameo in all his movies. It's only like 5 seconds long, y'all, and he only had like one line. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But that a cameo is not you in the whole damn movie. Come on, Will Packer. Y'all know Will Packer. Will Packer, the dude that was on Atlanta Housewives that was dating Portia, I think.
For the amount of money that he said they were going to pay. No problem. Well, what they did was they kept spreading it out. They kept spreading this character out. We want you in this scene and that scene and this scene.
But there ain't no cameo. Cameo is okay.
Okay. David Talbot is our friend. We don't want to make this bad for David Talbot, so we said, okay, no problem. Now let's talk about the treatment. While we're on that set of Almost Christmas, there were a few things that was happening that I took issue with. Will Packer is a producer. He came on that set and tried to give us a direction while the director was standing right there.
That's a negative. You would not be going on nobody's floor and telling nobody how to direct a movie if you just a producer. If you don't go sit your ass down in the corner and sit down and grab something to eat and shut up, you do not do that. No, you do not do that. You better not come on about it. No, I don't care. I'll go find another producer. What you ain't finna do is come on and tell me what to do, and I'm the director. Man, I'm finna give you the headset and the goddamn clipboard, and I'm going the hell home. Because if you gonna do my job, what am I doing here for?
I said, Will Packer, I will not allow you to do that. You would never do that to Steven Spielberg. You would never do that to a white director. You as a producer going to just walk in and give a direction, so I will not take direction from you. If you have something you want to give to me, you give it to the director. And you have the director to give it to me. You are disrespectful to him. Now, I had a meeting in David Talbert's trailer with Will Packer, David Talbert, and the first AD because they were being disrespectful.
Okay, first AD is his first assistant director. He's the one that he's like the assistant. He's the one that directs if the director ain't there. We got the first AD, second AD, PA, first PA, AC, assistant. They all got different names. They all doing different things. First AC, second AC. First AC typically be the person that they set up the camera with the lenses. Second AC is they also help with setting up the camera some kind of way. PA is a person assistant. Got first and second. They all have their own different jobs. First AD, second AD, directors, producers. All these people have a particular job that they do. But the producer cannot come on a set and tell a director or what to do, and he cannot go on a set and tell an actor what to do because that director has went into each actor and directed them. That's what the word is direct. Me telling you what I need you to do in this scene or this movie. That's their job. He tells the light person how he wants something to look. He tells the set designer how he wants something to look. He is the head honcho on the set. So when you go behind him and you try to tell the people behind him that you want them to do something that he didn't tell them to do, you confusing the whole staff. And Will Packer was wrong for that. And I'm glad that she stood up for that director.
To this black man, and I was not going to allow that to happen. Okay. I had a conversation with the first AD, and I pulled him outside. I said, listen, brother, when it's your turn, I won't let nobody do it to you. But what I'm not going to do is stand by and watch you give a direction after the director gives us a direction. It confuses the cast, and it's disrespectful. And to that black man's credit, his eyes filled up with water, and he said, I appreciate you for having this conversation with me. Okay? So Will Packer and I are now at odds because I'm seeing how this brother's acting. I'm in my trailer. My assistant at the time, her name was Robin, right? Robin is in her 50s. She's in my trailer with her shoes off. She's on the computer. Will Packer's friend, or I'm not sure what title to give her, okay? She comes into the trailer. Now, in this trailer, it is me, my hairstylist, makeup artist, and my assistant. This young lady who we're all old enough to be her mother. She comes and looks at my assistant and said, what's your shoes doing off?
Bitch, I would have said, bitch, I'm relaxing.
You in your trailer, why do you care?
I said, excuse me, you're out of order. You don't come in here questioning nobody in my trailer. As a matter of fact, and her energy was not that of, I'm playing. It was, I said, as a matter of fact, I need you to go get Will. Because I'm not even going to have this conversation with you. I'm going to talk to your boss.
Talk to your boss, man.
When Will Packer comes into that trailer for us to talk, do you know what that man says to me and my hairstylist and my makeup artist and my assistant? I am the head nigga in charge. Everything stops with me. I said, well, I want to let you know this, Will. You're going to hear that you're the head nigga in charge of me as many times as I can tell people that's what you said. I said, and furthermore, you need to check your assistant. Because this is my space. We weren't in your trailer with our shoes off. We're in my space with our shoes off.
But why would he come to you with that type of energy? What led him to say that when all you asked his assistant to do was to go get him because she's questioning why people in your trailer have the shoes?
That's a good one. Because what I said to him was, who do we need to talk to? This young lady can't be up in here like that. And that's when he became the head nigga in charge. And then I said, who are you the head nigga in charge of? We have Danny Glover on this set. We have a legend and an icon. Are you the head nigga in charge of him? Are you the head nigga in charge of Kimberly Elise? Are you the head nigga in charge of Gabrielle Union? Are you the head nigga in charge of JB Smooth? Who are you the head nigga in charge of? So he tried to laugh it and joke it. I said, I don't play that way, brother. I said, the food is bad. Like, what we doing here? The food was slop. So when they say they didn't have any food, the food we had, nobody ever ate that food because it was just like you can feed them anything. Now, here's where it gets even better. Remember how Taraji said the trailers were infested?
Yes.
Our trailers blew up.
What the hell? Did y'all hear that shit? How did the trailer blow up, bruh? Bruh. Bruh, how? Are you for real? How do the trailer blow up? Yeah, I'm double. Hold on, I think I gotta hit some more of this.
They blew up. Now,
Blew up, bruh.
whenever this airs, I'm gonna post the trailers
Please.
blowing up so that people
I
can
need-
see.
Right.
But they blew up, and if any of us were in those trailers,
Gotta be dead.
we would have been gone.
Right.
Let me
The
see if she post
trailers
them things.
blew
G.
up. Now, when I was smelling the gas, we went to the brothers that was hooking up the trailers, and we said, "Hey, we smell gas." They said, "Mo, we let him know." Talking about the head nigga in charge, we let him know. He just said okay and walked away. I said, "He what?" He just said okay and walked away. The trailers blew up. Did Will Packer reach out to anybody? I can't say he didn't reach out to me and say, "Hey, is everything
I'll be
okay?
damn, y'all.
Did you lose
Y'all.
anything?"
Y'all, check this out, y'all. She posted them, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Hold on. She posted them, y'all. Let me log in right quick. Who gonna want to log in there? Yeah. I got about five of them, y'all. She posted them, y'all. Here they go. There go the trailer, y'all.
He is attached to that dog.
There go the trailer, y'all. They actually caught on fire.
We was in that trailer.
She did not lie. God damn.
Oh my God.
All my life. All my life. I can fight. Other than fight. Hey, y'all. The trailers caught on the trailers that they was in caught on fire. God damn, y'all. Hold on. Shit. I do it. Hold up. They caught on fire, y'all.
No, hair and makeup is this one in front of us. This, it has is that Rachel? No.
Yeah, Rachel and Sonia.
Okay.
They caught on fire, y'all.
Anybody want to call me, man?
He is attached to that dog. Oh my God.
And she didn't lie,
We
y'all.
was in that trailer.
They caught on fire. God
Oh
damn.
my God.
Golly. She did not lie, y'all. They actually caught on fire. Shit.
Is everything good? The only thing they wanted to know from me was, where was Aunt May's wigs?
Huh?
See, Shannon, Oprah and I had a private conversation about our mothers. Tyler, I want to say I appreciate my brother Shannon Sharp for saying what he just said.
You don't want to have to relive it.
You know how we do this. I've always had an aggressive personality. Size as all complexions. It is these new Negroes that I was a whore. I was crying. Why would he do that? Like, she said, Nikki, when it's wrong, if we keep just going somewhere else, we'll keep getting mistreated.
Right.
But when you hear Amy Schumer, and this was not something I found out, they publicly said it. It was pride.
Right.
We paid Amy Schumer $11 million. She
Yep.
came back and said, I'm not a legend or icon, but I should get at least $2 more million, and they gave her $13 million. Well, when Netflix says to me,
So they got Amy Schumer $13 million for the special. And let me see. Amy Schumer awards. Let me see what kind of awards she got. Amy Schumer has a Emmy, a Trust Television Best Action Award, a TCA, a Critic Choice, Stella, a Satellite, Writers Guild, your Young Hollywood, Glamour Award. She has no Oscar. She has no Tony. She has no. She has. She was nominated for a Golden Globe. She was nominated for 2 Grammy Awards. She was nominated 13 times for a Prime Emmy Award. She won 1, and she was nominated for a Tony Award and won none. Okay. So with that being said, how did she get 13 million when her accolades do not suffice for her to get that money? Now, like I said, y'all, if the answers are in the pudding, y'all just want to just downright play and say that she don't deserve the roses and the money that she earned for being out in the game for so long. I remember Monique when they used to have Yo Mama. They had that boxing ring, and they stood in the boxing ring, and they did the, she did the Yo Mama joke. Yo Mama so old, her titty milk is dust. I mean, was some she kind of, she had dust in that baby powder in her hand. And man, say, man, look, y'all gotta give this lady her props. She is a iconic. She always gonna be an icon in my book. Leave a comment in the box below. Let me know what y'all think about the situation. Right now, the show is, I think, got like 2 million on it so far. It might do about 10 million, but it was the interview I was waiting for. Now I want to see all the people that because she called out names. She called out everybody. I want to see them come on the Shay Shay and talk about what they were saying about them. But I gotta go, y'all. Peace.